Anyways, let's see if it tastes any good and then... It's just not it.
I find it funny.
Click, click. Good morning everybody, my name is Jacob, back at you with another video, and I literally, like, the second I click means that I just press stop recording, start recording. On yesterday's vlog, if you guys haven't checked it out, please go and do. It'll be somewhere in the description, or, you know, you'll be able to find it. And yeah, I'm in my very overwhelming brain fart bathroom at the moment. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy that video, leave this one a thumbs up, because hopefully you'll enjoy this one just as much. I'm going to have a shower. As I said in the last video, it is 6:12, and last night I went to bed at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, and yeah, so I'm going to be, you know, we're in ISO for 6 weeks, and I'm going to spend this time trying to fix myself up, work out a lot, get my sleeping back in check. Got a heap of work I want to do, hence the brain fart on all the walls. And yeah, so I'm gonna have a shower and then let's catch up. I'm sorry, this morning we've woken up with the unsightly addition of Bob. So I'd just like to welcome him to the family. Hopefully his stay is not too prolonged, but look, we don't like not including people. It's actually, okay, side note, Bob can wait. So Melbourne has a curfew now, as you guys would know if you're from Melbourne. If not, due to Corona, we're not allowed out of our houses between 8 PM and 5 AM each day. And it's like, I don't even know, it's like 6:30 at the moment, and I woke up at 5 this morning. And people were obeying, which is good. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't, because the fines are freaking hectic, but it was a really peaceful morning waking up, whereas usually there's a big construction going on next door. You can't really see it because of the reflection in the glass. Oh, look, I'm naked. I think I might get up and go for a walk down to the river and watch the sun rise. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys soon.
Well, the sunrise was not good at all. Apparently the sunrise is still not happened yet, so it's to happen for another 20 minutes, but by the looks of it, we're gonna have a pretty amicable sunrise, so that was disappointing, but I'm just gonna go keep walking around the city because it's empty, and Melbourne is never empty. So I'm gonna make the most of it. It's just something about being down here. Just here is the Melbourne Convention Centre. Something about being down here. This is my favourite part of this city. It's been raining, so it's like the ground's wet and it's all like glistening and like shining, and the lights are reflecting, and the moon's out still, and there's birds chirping, and it's just, I love it. Like, there is just something really special about this part of Melbourne. I thought you guys might enjoy what my omelette turned into this morning. An omelette pile. So this is what we ended up with. It's really weird because my cooking ability is like just as bipolar as I am. Like, one day I will be cooking dinner or something, or I'll be making breakfast, and it'll be like the best meal I've ever made, and it's really good. Yeah. But then other days this happens and I just accept it like it's normal, and I'm just like, James Charles learning how to do TikTok transitions. We love you, recommended. Yes. Fuck, it's still not even 8 o'clock yet. This is awesome. Let's talk. Alright, so it's been a hot minute since I've vlogged again. I'm gonna put that on my first t-shirt. It's been a hot minute since I've last vlogged. That's going on the t-shirt. But today we're on ground floor today. Today it's the 11th of August, and alright, let's see if there's any people out here. We're gonna get looked at. Oh, bye.
Hey, bye.
See you later. Alright, it's about to be windy. Alright, so as I just said, it's been a hot minute since we last vlogged, but today we're still in stage 4 lockdown, can't go outside, wearing masks, you know, Corona safe. I just enjoy vlogging with this camera. I think it's like, the footage looks stunning. And if you guys were watching the other vlog and you heard the like clickety clacks that the microphone's picking up, it's because the microphone on this camera is so sensitive. I was using my old Memfrotto like one that tripod vlogging handles that like kind of have loose legs, and every time I'd pick it up or move it, those legs were like clickety clacking, and that's just not a vibe. So we've got the Gorilla Pod on the job now, and we're good. So yeah, it's food time. On the way up here, I went into the sushi place, and because that's what I wanted sushi. But then I got into the sushi place and I could not think of anything worse than eating sushi. So then I went to Subway, walked into Subway, the exact same thing. And then I realized that I haven't actually had any coffee yet today because it is like 1:30 and I got out of bed like probably 15 minutes ago. So it's just, it's just not a vibe. So I'm gonna stop in at Starbucks, get a coffee and like a croissant or something juicy and not very nutritious, but you know what? We're living. Honestly though, we stand a cheeky 50% off croissant. Okay, just let me start this by saying that I'm excruciatingly mad at myself right now, right? Like, so mad at myself that I could just like, oh, that actually really, oh. Jonathan and I just went out on a little adventure. We went down to get some stuff from the chemist and do stuff because, you know, we can't actually go outside. And while I was out, we were walking back up and we were coming up like past a little alleyway in our building, and there was these two guys that were dealing with like hard waste, which in Australia just means like big furniture that you just like leave out. And in our building, there's a certain place that you can take your like old furniture that you don't want and they'll get rid of it for you. It's just like part of the service. And literally while we were out, I was talking to Jonathan about how I wanted a desk chair because I've moved my bedroom around. I'll show you guys the full like tour later. There's not much to see. I literally just moved my desk in and did that. But you know, you guys are interested in that shit. I realized that this chair is just not a vibe. Like at home I had like a full like proper gaming chair, and here I just can't deal with that. Anyways, we're walking up and there was this office chair that was just kind of sitting there, and I was like, oh my God. And now you might be thinking, so I've got it up here and I'm giving it a clean, and now I'm gonna use that as my office chair. And you might be thinking, well, why are you excruciatingly mad at yourself for that? Like, that seems like a pretty chill story time. No, because I was just halfway through cleaning it and I thought this would have made like a fun video in itself. Like at the moment I'm struggling for content because I'm in this apartment and there's really not much we can do without going outside and just having some fresh air and creative boundaries. And I was like, this could have been like just a fun little 5-minute video of me cleaning this chair, but I didn't even take a bloody photo of it. And that's the thing. Like, this thing was filthy. There was like shit stains on it and there was like cat hair all in there. And like, look at all these, like these were white. And all I've done is like scrub this and spray it and like wipe it and vacuum it. And right now it's looking pretty bougie, not gonna lie. I'm literally gonna do another lot of like scrubbing, and then I'm gonna put it in the shower and hose it off and leave it out to dry overnight. But I'm just mad, okay? I'm just mad. I'm just mad. The moral of this story is that yes, I did get a chair from an alleyway and I'm going to be using it as my office chair. I hate myself. How am I going to do this when it's wet? Oh, perks of having one of these shower thingies. Should probably take my socks off for this sort of shit. Okay, but like, how satisfying is this? But honestly though, seeing the state that this chair was in when I picked it up, I think it is now the cleanest it has probably ever been. Like, I'm getting gains from this scrub. This is today's workout and I've already worked out. Now there's like the hard part. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this now underwater chair until it dries. I think I might leave it here for like half hour, let the most of like the residue water, like the main kind of pool of water drain out of it, and then I'll take it outside and like put it upside down on the balcony or something and let my neighbors deal with all the dirty chair water that drips down. But literally, like, this thing is clean. Like, I'm so impressed with this. This would have been an expensive office chair in its day. Okay, just to give you guys an idea, it had 2 wheels on it, so I've taken the wheels off, so it's just gonna be a stagnant chair. But like, look at these wipes. They are filthy. This is what a wipe is meant to look like. And like that's if I was to like scrub the ground. I reckon they still wouldn't be as dirty. Look, it's still not as dirty, even after scrubbing the ground. Bloody filthy. What people, like, how can someone actually, I don't get it. I really do not get it. I can't understand how someone can use that and then, you know, as like a daily and feel comfortable. Like, ugh. But, bye. But I'll give you guys a desk tour in a hot minute. I'm just kind of scrambling for content at this point. I've just put the wipes pretty much in the bin, apart from this one, which I'm just gonna discard off because then it would ruin my bit. But, jump. I didn't manage, I was just talking about the wheels, right? I just picked up the wheels to throw them in the bin. And can you see like all of the like cat hair and like grime and shit that's in these two wheels that were actually left? Like it is vile, I don't get it. And I used a lint roller to kind of get off a majority of like the stuff that was on it. And lint rollers are just, they're meant to be white. This is more of a, the color of my poo-poo. Wait, I wonder if I can do this. Can you guys see that? Look at the difference there, man. Yuck. That is vile. Absolutely vile. Disgustingly evil, shocking, and vile. Well, bye. Bye, 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 bye. And this can go back up here. But yeah, so there's that. I'll keep you guys updated on this little chair commodity as it arises. But while we're waiting for that to happen, Jono's having a shower, as you can hear the... While I was out, before the, and it's kind of ironic that Stingy Jacob picked up a alleyway chair. We literally just had a conversation about the fact that we've been here for like a month and a half and the whole financial thing's starting to kick in. Like, you know, we were eating Uber Eats quite a bit for the first month and stuff, and now I bought like a heap of $1 pastas, and that's what my dinners are gonna be this week. I'd been buying relatively expensive coffee beans, because you guys know I fiend coffee, like I love it. Like this was the first thing we bought when we moved into this apartment. And I've been buying relatively expensive coffee beans, and today I went down to Coles, which is our local supermarket, and I bought a $4.50 bag of coffee beans. Well, 2 of them, actually. So I'm gonna quickly make myself a coffee, and then let's do a $5 coffee bean review. Oh, that sounds fun and invigorating. I would say that I'll put together a nice 4K montage, but I just don't want to. Like, I'm just not gonna do that of me making coffee. So here's some stock footage of someone else making coffee. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let me just pick up this chair that it drops before. Jesus Christ. So, here we are. Let me just fix up this camera real quick. You'd think I would have done that while I was setting the thing up, wouldn't you? Because, you know, these things don't just magically happen. But, we got it in our little Starbucks mug here. And I was doing some math while I was making the coffee, and you guys were watching that little montage. And I discovered that I paid $4.50 for the bag of coffee beans. I paid $1.75 for the thing of soy milk, because we're a soy boy out in this bitch. A cute little iced latte moment going on here. And I think that gives us a total of about 35 cents for this coffee. Or you can go out and pay $7.50 for one at Starbucks. But anyways, let's see if it tastes any good, and then... It's just not it. It's just not... I mean, I've had worse coffee. Yeah, definitely not good. But I mean, we're on a budget. So, I wanted to talk to you guys real quick, because while my chair's drying, I don't really have anything else I could be doing, because, you know, we're in quarantine and I don't really have any work to do at the moment, which is weird because I usually have lots of work to do. But anyways, look, okay, so here's the deal. In the last few weeks, I've been diving really deep into entrepreneurialism and business and kind of stuff. I'm doing a few courses. I'm really learning like business foundations and like, so I studied business in college and everything. And I love business, I love that kind of stuff. And anyways, the last few weeks, I have really been getting into watching like Jeffree Star videos. Now, I know that might be like, well, what, Jacob's watching Jeffree Star? He's gonna be a makeup guru, James Charles who? But no. Okay, so I've been watching Jeffree Star, and don't get me wrong, I have actually been getting into watching makeup videos. It's actually how I found Jeffree, was through James, because I really enjoy James's content. And you know what, I don't even care, deal with it. I think that James Charles is a phenomenal human and businessman, and he has managed to create a multi-million-dollar brand off of being himself, and that's so inspiring. Through that, I found my way onto Jeffree's channel, and I just think Jeffree, he really encompasses like a true businessman and going from absolutely nothing to creating one of the biggest brands, you know, in the makeup industry in the world, and I just find that so inspiring. I've been taking a lot of inspiration from him and everything he's done, and that's just kind of what it is. So you know what? I've also been watching his videos, so there's mannerisms in here. So look, hi, how are ya? Yeah, so we're just gonna have a little moment here, and yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because, you know what, one day if we ever come back to this moment and I'm just hanging out with Jeffree Star with my own multi-million-dollar brand, we can watch this video and we can have a laugh. Anyways, there's my little moment. See you later. It's really hot. This is atrocious. I think I'm just gonna go and tip it down the fucking toilet. Oh, my camera's gonna die, TTYL. Okay, so it turns out that I got $1.75 unsweetened soy milk. Like, so you know that we don't like sweet up in this thing because, you know, we're skinny legends out here, but I really just don't think that unsweetened soy milk is where it needs to be. I think we made a bit of a drastic mistake. So we are gonna rectify that one tomorrow. We're gonna go down to the supermarket tomorrow because I can't leave the house again today because I used my kind of leave token to go and get my chair, which by the way, let's just update y'all on the chair because I just charged my camera a bit. It's still sopping wet. Come on, Miss Thing. Right, I've removed myself from my normal people clothes because the hashtag Peter Alexander, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag monkey shorts seem to just be a way better alternative. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just seem to be a way better alternative. What else do I need to do? Give you guys a desk tour. Oh yeah, I might do that. Alright, this is gonna be quite funny. I'm gonna try and take this outside. I don't quite know how I'm gonna do this. No. It's wet. How good did I do? I think I'm gonna put it like upside down. And it's good because you notice how like I was just worried. I didn't notice until just now that this bit is off the ground, and I was thinking it's gonna get all dirty from the ground again. I mean, but the way it's balanced, this bit down here and this bit over here are both off the ground. So I'm just the best. It's fine. I get it. Just don't praise me anymore. Everyone just subscribe. That's all you have to do. All you have to do to praise me for how good I am is subscribe. Ready? Like, subscribe, notification bell. Bye. Today, I have committed one of my mother's 7 deadly sins of moving away from home. I can't tell you what the other 6 are because I don't know what the other 6 are, but 7 deadly sins of my mother moving away from home sounded like a cool title, so I'm gonna use it, okay? Stop fighting me. But I've just done a load of washing, as you guys can see here, but there's actually only half a load of washing there because, mind you, let's say that one of the 7 deadly sins is not washing your lights with your darks. I just don't care. I just think that what's really gonna happen, I just wash all my clothes together and it's like whatever, they all come out clean and we're good to go. But I just pulled the load of washing out and all of the dark clothes that were in there, like had a jumper and a towel and like stuff, there was a tissue in the pocket. I know, Mum, stop it, Mum, stop calling me, Mum, stop. So I just had to put half of my load of washing back through the washing machine because I washed it with a tissue, so all of my light stuff came out looking like it had clothing acne. Clackney. I'm done. I'm giving up on YouTube, goodbye. Clackney.
And I thought about it once, so eat twice to see if you would run by to my mind. I've been at the back, you waiting, but I can't get you out of my head. blood.